We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Ryan Keough gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Polar Bears, the right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Baddoo is right there, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeffrey Danellen.
Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Danellen, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the runner back safely. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit out toward second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ken Brooks, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Ronald Escalona. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch there on the inside black, called to strike. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Ken Platt. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit to short, right to him. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.J.
Digging in, J.J. Bleday. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch on its way. Leday is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Drew Lugbauer. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leday, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Standing in now, Harvey Pena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Two and two. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. So coming to the plate, Brock Barreto. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Barreto, a native of Nicaragua. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in, Mac Sanchez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0. Popped up. Glenn is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Sean Robles.
Ready now, Sean Robles comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
The shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Pitts comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Patrick Glenn.
Into the box now, Patrick Glenn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fouled away.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Fastball well outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Popped him up. Robles has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Akil Baddoo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. to take a swing at it.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a line drive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Striding in, Garrett Garcia, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Garcia.
He's set and the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Indians leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. At the plate, Ricky Marchand. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Marchand.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baddoo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready for another chance? Ryan McDaniel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Jeffrey Dinellan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Dinellan, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back standing. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
At the ball. Count 2-1.
Left side, but well foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The set and the 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded pickup. He's up with it. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hey. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Escalona. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Escalona.
From the stretch.
Ball inside.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Popped him up. Edler has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ken Platt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now in the box, J.J. Bleday, the reigning batting champion in the American League. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. To the plate now, Quentin Broadway. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Three and 0 now. Mac Sanchez will be next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw's a bit offline, so he'll make it to second here with what should be a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Mac Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Mac Sanchez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the stretch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Sean Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Ricky Marchand. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they take the lead 4-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 4-1. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Drew Lugbauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Standing in now, Harvey Pena, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Patrick Glenn, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Riding in once again, Akil Baddoo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Syracuse is out in front 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Jeffrey Donnellan. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman.
At the plate, George Edler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. In the air down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Garrett Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Hard liner toward short, and a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Ronald Escalona. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Satchel Wolf comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Ken Platt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So stepping in, J.J. Bleday, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Coming to the plate now, Drew Lugbauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lugbauer hits a little over the 270 mark. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. So far this season, Lugbauer has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Wolf is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. One run is scored. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI and ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his third RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
So we got him swinging. Harvey Pena becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. In now for Cleveland, Brendan Rodgers, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The payoff pitch, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Settling in now, Patrick Glenn. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. 1 run scores. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
At the plate now, Akil Baddoo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to. Nelson Guzman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 10.
Leading off the inning, Quentin Broadway, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Guzman, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2023.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 2-2. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Digging in, Sean Robles. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Garrett Garcia.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, Garrett.
First pitch on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Ronald Escalona, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
From the belt, the pitch grounded down the third baseline. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2-2.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ken.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Ken Platt. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Edler is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit. No. Richie Brunner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30.
Ricky Marchand will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now here it comes. Windup and the 0-1. Brunner, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's a second-year big leaguer. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Ryan McDaniel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. As a look, now the pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Marchand rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box, Jeffrey Donnellan. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Leday will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jeremy Pitts, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late, as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Edler. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. And it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Misses, ball two. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Quentin Broadway. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Andy McGee will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Standing in now, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A ball and 2 strikes. McGee, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pause, now the pitch. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home. Eli Granger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.J. Bleday. First pitch coming, here it is.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Two and one.
1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Broadway will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Harvey Pena will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count 3 balls and 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Brendan Rodgers. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sean Robles. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leday will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Sebastian Rosado will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Glenn. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 home. Very high. 2-1. hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Garrett Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around to first.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Willie Escobar enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Willie Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Grounded to third. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Edler. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Quentin Broadway will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready with the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 2-2. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends. Frank Lopez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Ronald Escalona, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
From the stretch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0. Quick check on that time run at first. Runner back safely. That's inside. 2-0. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.